Why does the universe test us? And how do we know if we pass the test so that we can live the life that we truly desire? Many people feel that they are tested by God, by the universe, and sometimes the test seems to be never ending. Does the universe really test us? And how? And how do we know if we pass that? In this life, there are many challenges. It doesn't matter if you are still young or if you have lived many years on this planet in this lifetime already. You would have faced challenges. So I trust that what I'm going to share with you will help you to understand why things are happening to you and how to navigate it. So let's first look at why the universe tests us. The first thing that you have to know is that you are here for a purpose. You are not just here to struggle and go through difficulties all your life, to one day lay down your head and on your deathbed maybe say, I wish I have done this or that. You might have heard that they say that the biggest regret people have before when they are on their deathbed is things they didn't do. But actually this life is not about doing things. It is about experiencing life and in the process expand and grow, but expand in knowledge, expand in understanding, in connection with the self. So ultimately on your journey here on earth, you are led to get to know yourself through the things that you experience, through the other people, through what you see reflected of yourself in others. And you can also see reflections of yourself in the acts that you do and the reaction of others to that, or the reaction of say nature to it, or an animal even responding to you can tell you something more about yourself and can awaken in you a desire to become more and better. So you can say that tests from the universe are there to help you to grow in strength and resilience. The things that happen to you will be there so that you can show that you are ready to receive more. Then more will be given to you. And also it helps you to get clarity, because sometimes when a challenge happens, you learn something about yourself and you get a realization that will propel you in a different direction. So as you know, we are here as not only this human avatar with the spirit that is contained in our body. We have also a higher self, which has the bigger picture and who knows what we are here for, what our soul desires. So the more we listen to our intuition, the more we listen and align with our higher self, the easier it will become to recognize the tests or to recognize the voice of our intuition that will guide us in the right direction, that will bring us to the fullest experience of ourselves in this lifetime. Now let me just make this very clear at this point. It is not as if the universe tests us and then we go through the tests and we passed it and now we live our desired life, because life is a journey. You will never say, now I have arrived, now I know everything, now I've seen everything, now I understand everything, now all my desires are fulfilled. No, desire is the force that propel us forward to create. So this desire is part of being human, and this is what propels forward the expansion of the universe. If we want to say, what are the signs that we have passed the tests? Let me put it like that. The biggest test that you have to pass is the one of becoming aware. And the signs that you have passed this is the signs that you will have inner peace, even when there is turmoil all around you, because you trust and you know that the universe is co-creating your life with you. You know you are not alone. You know you are part of and connected to everything around you and everyone around you. It's a knowing in your spirit. You will start to see more and more synchronicities because you become aware. It is as if everything gets meaning. I love to always say everything has meaning and nothing has meaning, if you understand what I'm saying. The other signs that you have passed the biggest tests are when you have compassion and love for others. This is not the compassion and love just for those who can do something for you or has meaning in your life, like your family or your pet. But it is a love that goes beyond. There is also the yearning then to help and to do for others. But here we have to remember that this longing to give to others and to serve is a human need. And we should detach from the need to be validated by doing this. If you still have the need to be seen doing this or to be praised doing this, that is not the pure desire that is in your heart just because your heart is open and you love. You have to be prepared. If you want to pass the test of the universe, you have to be prepared to examine yourself and face your shadow. This will lead to emotional maturity, which is another sign that you did pass the test. Now, like I've said, it's the bigger test. These challenges keeps on, is part of life. When you are enlightened, when you have passed the biggest test, if we want to put it like that, you still may feel some undesired emotions, but when you recognize it, when it happens, you don't suppress it, but you recognize it and have compassion with yourself. Say the emotion is you feel like a victim. You recognize that part of me still feels like a victim. So let's look at where it comes from. Give that part of you some love. When you give it love and it's seen, it's brought into the light, you can integrate it, and next time the same thing won't happen. While if you suppress it, it becomes bigger and bigger. So emotional intelligence on that level is a sign that you've passed one of the biggest tests and you are ready to receive what you desire in your life. The other sign is that you flow with the universe. You are not resisting things. You are accepting things as they happen and flow with the universe. It is a feminine energy, one that is like water that takes on the form of the container that it's put in, but it still keeps its essence. Just like that. You can change your direction, you can change what you do, but you will still follow the path to expressing yourself and living your purpose. Your purpose is to be authentically yourself, to vibrate at your frequency of authenticity, which will draw things to you. And only if you vibrate like this are you truly fulfilling your purpose here, because no one else can do that. No one else. Another sign that you passed the biggest test, that you're ready to receive, is when you live in gratitude. Gratitude is something that attracts to you everything that you desire. Because gratitude, and actually I want to use the word appreciation, because then it is when you see everything for what it is and appreciate it for that, without it having to do something for you, or if it's a person, if it's without them having to do something for you or be something for you. It is just like you would look at a flower and admire it because of its beauty. So even in circumstances that are very challenging, you will still have gratitude. You will still appreciate what is, because you are not bound by things that happen in this physical reality. Because behind what you experience here or in this reality, there is the knowing and the stillness, which is the peace that I was talking about when I started the video. And you know that the universe, the timing of the universe is always perfect. So that's that for today. Remember, you can book a session with me, one-on-one session, for manifestation coaching or for spiritual guidance. I will put the link in the description. I'm wishing you a wonderful few days till I speak to you again. And I'm sending you my infinite love. Goodbye.